Good day, I am Julina Garcia, a representative from Group 4, and I am here to present our final documentation about Cincinnati Zoo case study. The title or the name of our application is Cincinnati Application. And in our group, our leader is Christine Isabel Elalea, and I, Julina Garcia, and Lizelle Garcia are the group members. Now then, let's proceed to executive summary. The problem that had been addressed by our solution. The problem we point out and recognize that we prefer to give solution is about the zoo staff members wherein they can keep track of and keep under observation the visitors of Cincinnati Zoo through an application. We chose the zoo staff members because they are important in Cincinnati Zoo. Aside from visitors, they are the primary concern of the Cincinnati Zoo. It is hard to work, especially in a zoo. That's why we come up to an application that can help ease their jobs. Now then, let's proceed to the solution to the problem. Our proposed solution is a Cincinnati application, exclusive for all the Cincinnati Zoo staff members. A straightforward application where they can keep track of and keep under observation the visitors inside the zoo. Through our application, it will be easier to determine which locale has the highest visits and least visits that particular day. Furthermore, this application is very helpful as well to the different line managers to position their designated staff in their designated locale, especially if the number of visitors in that locale exceeds. So Cincinnati application, because why not? In this era of rapid technology advancement, we believe that our proposed solution is not just another application. This app benefits both the zoo staff members and the zoo management. For the zoo administrators, it will help them to have a clever marketing scheme to execute their next objective and to increase revenue. And thus, for the zoo staff members, it will be easier to identify which has the lowest sales so that they can ameliorate and think of a better marketing scheme. Now, let us proceed to the prototype. Here are the reports that we need in order to generate the application that we made or propose. There will be a ticket provided by the Cincinnati Zoo for all the visitors that specific date and day. The zoo can only accept 1,000 visitors, whether walk-ins or through reservations. In the ticket, it holds the QR code that requires to be scanned in the application. That being said, the application will process the number of visitors who entered the Cincinnati Zoo that day. Right after the scanning of the QR code, it will automatically recorded for the data that will be needed by the staff. In our given sample application, of course, there is an ID number consists of 3 first letters of the staff last name in capital and password. It will serve as their account. And now let's proceed to data processing. The data processing will be first tickets, Second, application. Third, data. And lastly, the designated staff. And now let us move on to the entity relationship diagram. And here is our entity relationship diagram based on our prototype. First, tickets with QR code will be scanned through an application, and it will be processed, becomes data that acquired by the staff. And here is the attached sample prototype of our Cincinnati application. Here is the ID number and password of the zoo staff members so that they can be able to log in. The QR scanner, the number of visitors on that particular day, the locale, and all the records of the visitors that day. And I think that would be all for our final documentation. Thank you.